Hello and welcome back to another local walk. And as you can see, it's a gorgeous day in the Amber Valley. So today I'm walking from Belper to Heage Windmill, where we'll be joining the number 5 Amber Valley Routeway. Now if you watched my video from last week, I discovered these Amber Valley Routeways. As on our walk we kept on seeing signs for the number 14 Amber Valley Routeway. So when I got back home I did a bit of research and I found a website which had all the Amber Valley Routeways on, and there's about 20 in total. So I looked for one near Belper and I found the number 5. So when we get to Heage, we're going to join the Amber Valley Routeway number 5 and we're going to do the whole routeway, and that takes us from Heage past the windmill, and from there we go towards the Cromford Canal again. It's just a different section this time. And that takes us to Lower Hartsey, I think that's how you pronounce it. And from there we head back up towards Heage and back to Belper. And I'm just going to spin the camera here and show you the windmill because you can see it from here. We've got a nice little view of it. So that is where we're walking to, the windmill. So we're going to head over there now and I'll catch up with you when we get to the start of the routeway number 5. So we've made it to the windmill, as you can see behind me, and it looks absolutely beautiful, especially on a day like today. And it is the only 6-sailed stoned tower windmill left in the UK that's working, and it's a grade 2 listed building, so it's a very impressive building and it's absolutely beautiful up here. It's a shame that the windmill faces the other way up here, but as you saw walking up here you get a really nice view of the front of it. And obviously at the moment with COVID and everything, I don't think they're in action at the moment, but you can usually go into their little shop and buy some of the flour. So I think we'll definitely be doing that when things are back to normal. And there's really easy access to it, even if you don't want to do a really long walk to it. There's a road just by it. And we are now on the Amber Valley Routeway number 5. And I'll probably catch up with you when we get to the Cromford Canal. So we've just made it to the trusty Cromford Canal. Quite a lot of my local walks have joined the Cromford Canal, and as you can probably see, it's disused now. We're on the old towpath, but I really like how they may still be disused, but there seems to be an abundance of wildlife that has taken over them now, so it's really nice to see. And we've just walked through Lower Hartsey, and so far it's been a really nice walk. We walked through some really nice little woodland areas. It's really pretty down there, lots of wildlife, lots of birds. And like all of my local walks, I've never done them before, so it's really nice to carry on discovering the local area. One thing I will say is we've had dry weather all week here in the Amber Valley, yet this walk has still been very wet and very muddy, probably because we've been on low ground for most of the walk. And one thing we have realised is that we've been doing the route back to front, which doesn't really matter apart from the arrows are pointing in kind of the wrong direction. Anyway, we're going to carry on along the route now, and I'll probably catch up with you when we get back to Heage. So we walked through Heage, back past the windmill, which brought us to the end of the Amber Valley Number 5 routeway. And as you can probably see over there, and there's the windmill that we walked to, over there. So it was a really nice little circular route. And we're just finishing off the walk on the path that we started on, walking back to Belper. So again, another great walk from Belper, which we never knew about, and we probably wouldn't have known about unless I found the Amber Valley Routeways website. And I'll leave a link in the description to the walk, so that if you live in the area or you're in the area for a short time and you want to do a walk and you fancy this one, it's there for you. And as you've probably seen, the weather has just been gorgeous for the whole day. It really does feel like spring has sprung. We've seen lots of wildlife again. They didn't quite top the pigs like in my last video, and just as I'm saying that, you might be able to see there's two little rabbits having a little sunbathe. So yeah, like I said, this walk is just brilliant if you're into wildlife, and the terrain really wasn't too hard. There's a lot of flat, only a bit of hill at the end to have to walk up. And to be totally honest, we barely even looked at the map because the walk is really well signposted with the little number 5 arrows, which I showed you a couple of times in the video, but it's still really handy to bring a map with you just so just in case you get a bit lost. And once COVID's over, there's lots of little country pubs along the way, so you could plan in a little pub lunch or just a pint in the beer garden. And as you might have seen, Boris gave a little announcement with some sort of a plan as to when we can start exploring a little bit further for us walkers and explorers. And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments here, at the end of March, I think the 29th, is when the kind of travel ban is lifted, so you can travel out of your local area, which means, hopefully, we'll be able to get back into the Peak District. And I've got lots of videos planned. I've made a big list, and I've been planning a few little multi-day hikes I'm going to do, some wild camping, lots of exciting stuff to come, which I'm really looking forward to showing you all. And let me know in the comments what your plans are, because I've seen a lot of other YouTubers and just speaking to people who live in the area, everyone's got some sort of plan as to what they're going to do first. So let me know what you're going to do. I think for me, I'm just going to head up to the Dark Peak, which is probably my favourite part of the Peak District. Get a walk in around Stanage Edge, Bamford Edge maybe, and I think my first kind of long walk, I'm going to try to do the Edale skyline, which is a stunning walk, and I really can't wait to show you that one. And once the rules allow us to do some wild camping, I'm definitely going to make a video of what will be my first solo wild camp in the Peak District. I've done a bit of wild camping abroad, but I've never done it in the Peak District, so fingers crossed we get some weather like this and I can do a wild camp. So that's a bit of an update and a plan for the future videos if you want to stick around. If you're enjoying my videos so far, it really helped me out if you gave a little thumbs up to the video. And if you've enjoyed watching my videos, subscribing to the channel will really help me out. It'll motivate me to carry on doing videos like this, and it'll help the channel grow. So like I said, I'll leave the link to the walk in the description. I hope you're all managing to carry on exploring your local areas. It's not long now until we'll be able to go walk again in other areas, be reunited with friends and family. I think we're at the final hurdle now, so keep positive, keep walking, and I'll see you in the next one.